This morning we left Foncebedon, one of our favorite towns on the whole Camino. It was similar to a hiker's sea town, but full of cats. Today was the first really cold day. Hopefully we can procure some jackets soon, because this was a very chilly morning.
Good morning. Day 23 of our Camino de Santiago. We are leaving Foncebedon about 6:40 in the morning. It rained a lot last night. It is freezing cold. I'd say it's in the 40s. It is very windy and foggy. We are absolutely freezing. We've got 1 kilometer. We can't see anything except what's in front of us. But I'm pretty sure we would be having great views. On the plus side, it's not raining. And it's definitely not hot. We have arrived at the Cruz the Ferro. Beautiful day. Yeah. This is my rock for the Cruz the Ferro.
Traditionally, one is supposed to choose a specific burden that you're carrying and leave it at the cross with your stone. I didn't really feel like I was carrying a big burden. My overwhelming emotion when I was at the cross was just gratitude. Gratitude for this amazing experience and how much we were enjoying and savoring it. And I was also thinking that I could think about all of this while walking because I was super cold. So let's go.
We just stopped at a food truck and had a piece of chocolate cake, and a café con leche. We were just talking about how the addition of food trucks to the Camino is a great addition. That's at least the 3rd time on the Camino that the food truck has saved us during a long stretch. We do have food because we knew this was coming, but that was so much better. We didn't bring jackets because we were trying to pack light. Yeah, it's been hot for sure, but this morning it is not. We're certain that the view here would be stunning, but we don't see anything but fog. To be fair, we've had a lot of stunning views, so you're never going to get perfect weather every day. And I'm sure in an hour or so I'll be able to feel my fingers. Right now they're in this form. But I'm not complaining. This is the way I want to be spending my day. Don't get me wrong. This little section is pretty interesting. We have to duck a lot. Yeah, it smells good in here. Kind of as we've gone today, it's gotten wetter and wetter. It's basically raining now. We're choosing to ignore that fact. In Foncebedon, we saw 17 cats. Molly automatically has ranked that her favorite town, which, I mean, it wasn't really much of a town. It was like 10 buildings, but they were 10 cool buildings. I liked it there a lot too. Had a great atmosphere. We have been walking for 10K today so far. Lots of rocks. We've been on the descent for 2 or 3 kilometers, and this is like the calmest section we've had in a while. A lot of it requires 100% complete concentration. Going down on that rocky, really rocky terrain, we can feel it in our the sides of our lower legs. So we're gonna take a break in Acebo in 1.5 kilometers or so, and take a rest from this. This part's not too bad. That stuff we were on earlier, I don't want to call it bad because it was kind of fun, but it was definitely challenging.
It's bad footing, but it's fun to go through.
Yeah. I'm glad we knocked that out early in the day. I mean, the whole day may be like that, I really don't know. But I'm glad we knocked that out while we still had a lot of strength in our legs. I think today would have been one of the most scenic days of the Camino, but you can't win them all. And we expected to get every type of weather while we were doing this, since it's 32 days long. And today, this is the type of weather we have. We have spotted Acebo down below. Looks like a cool little village. Yep. I love how here they just build houses out of what they have. This is the town of Acebo. It's our first town of the day. We've gone about 11.
Temporary refuge from the rain and the descent. It's a great renovated old building. The old bar stools are awesome.
Very nice town here, El Acebo. Here comes a car, so I guess we better move.
I saw a red bag in there.
Oh, I bet it is. We think that's probably the luggage transfer. At the beginning of the Camino, I was carrying my pack. We both were. On day 3, after Molly hurt her leg a little on day 2, or where she hurt it, we were afraid it was more than a little. I convinced her to use baggage transport. A few days later, my feet were really tired, and so I was like, well, I'm just going to try it today. I did it that day, and then a few days later, I was like, well, we have 2 long days in a row. I'll do luggage transport for these 2. And long story short, now I'm pretty much doing it every day. It's $5 a day. You leave your backpack at the place you're staying with the tag on it and your €5. And you, when you get to the place you're staying, your bag is there. The descent is steep, but the footing here is good. And it's not raining anymore. Perfect weather right now. Absolutely perfect. We are approaching Riego de Ambros. We're gonna make a quick stop here. We've gone about 14.7 total, 223.6 to go, according to that sign. We did that kilometer in 18 minutes with taking a break. That was a quick break. We're not wasting time today because rain's coming. This is kind of awesome. Look at that. Wouldn't want to do this when it was raining like a couple hours ago, but right now it's nice. The negative of the slate is, well, it is kind of hard on your feet cumulatively, but also it's slippery. But it's dry right now, so bring it on. Well, our lovely slate looks like it's over. Now we're going to do rocks. Let's see if I can get over here. So this is what we've been hiking down for a while. So just to be aware of what you're getting yourself into on this stage. It is extremely rocky. It's interesting hiking. Takes your full attention for sure. We're somewhere within, I think, 3 or 4 kilometers of Molinisca. And from there we expect it to be mostly sidewalk. I see the town down there. We are arriving in Molina Seca. Sorry that I have been calling you Molinesca. Pretty church to welcome us. More than one pretty church. Wow, this is going to be a pretty town, I can tell. So this is a Roman bridge we're on. Once again, feel bad for the Romans, as this surface is not comfortable, especially after 20 kilometers of walking on what we've done today. This is Molina Seca, probably one of the nicest towns we've been in. Never heard of it, but it is lovely. It is Pilgrim Central in Molina Seca. Wow, beautiful. Shall we try this? This is a really nice town if you want to stay somewhere before Ponferrada. This is really nice. Friendly little pup sitting in the dry spot. Smart little guy. We've got about 7.5 to go. We're leaving Molina Seca. And we're just going to, Molly back there. We're just gonna walk in the rain until we get there. You can see the mountains in the distance that I think we're gonna be going over in the next couple of days.
Yay.
Yep. I mean, I think we were that high today, to be honest. You can see the city of Ponferrada up ahead, as well as the mountains beyond it. Those look fun.
Yeah.
Today we descended a lot on a very rocky path. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty fun. Kind of wore me out, but I thought it was fun. I guess we're really just entering the city limits of Ponferrada. We've passed the outskirts. We're tired today. The first 20 was fun, but very tiring. And this last 5 have been along a sidewalk that wasn't that fun, but it was easy. And that was kind of what we need. So now we're going to look for our hotel. We are in Ponferrada. So I just walked up to the Templar Castle. And it's closed because it's Monday. We already kind of knew that. Figured we would just give it a shot. There it is. The Templar Castle in Ponferrada. Very cool building. Definitely a beautiful area here. Wow. I'm thinking they do. Here we go. Hotel Los Templarios.
The blue line across the center of this map shows how far we've walked in 23 days.
We loved what we saw of Ponferrada, as both of us are history nerds, but what we saw wasn't a ton since we were really tired from the rough terrain. Around town, we ran into a few friends. One great dinner later, we were even more tired, but still excited for the next day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.